And you said it several times already, like he was a good culture fit. This is a good culture. So particularly as you're expanding or as you're growing, like what are those major challenges a practice might encounter from a cultural or an organizational perspective, like as you begin adding locations, adding team members, all of that kind of stuff?
I was at a conference recently and the professor, he made a comment. He said, a great culture will compensate for a bad strategy. And I think that's what made us work in the beginning. We did not have a good strategy, but we really had that right culture, which was important. So, as with everything, we're very much a people business. And so having the right people is so important. But luckily for us in healthcare, they're really good people in healthcare. And so good people want to do the right thing. And so it wasn't that hard finding the right people. For us, it was more so making sure we had created the environment for them to do the work that they knew they should do for their patients and for each other, for their team. And so making sure whether it's scheduling, they have the tools and training they need to do their jobs well. Like that was the important thing for us in making sure that it was the right people able to do the right thing that they knew was best for their patients and for each other.
Yeah. So you weren't doing a whole lot of excessive management, right? At these new locations, was it more autonomous? The clinic directors had a little bit more leeway in what they did and didn't do, or did you kind of have the overarching mission, vision, values, and then go forth and do good work?
Yeah, we probably should have done that, but initially we thought, just having the right people would do the right thing. And for the most part, that does work out. We've since learned that it's good to give some structure as well. So I think the best of both worlds makes more sense. And so, now we think about it where, let's say you have our vision, our values, and almost like a values funnel where, if I'm trying to make a decision and it goes through each one of our values, almost looking like a funnel, do you say yes, 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 you check the boxes for each one of them, then yes, it's the right decision. If it's the right strategically, it's the right according to values as well. And so we try and give some guardrails as far as what does make sense and not micromanage. But again, making sure you have the best interest of the team members, of the patient, of the organization, that it works. I was actually so we live pretty close to West Point. And so I was at a conference with one of the colonels there, and he was saying that he had given out what he called like this yes card to his team. And so, I guess he was kind of tired of people coming asking a bunch of questions that maybe they should know the answer to. So it's something like, does this fall in line with the vision of the company? And this is us as we modified it a bit. Fall in line with the vision of the company? Does it fall in line with the values of the organization? Is it the right thing for the patient, for the team member, for the organization? And are you willing to be held accountable to the result? And so if everything says yes, then just do it. And that's why you're in the position to make those decisions. So we try and make sure our team members have the right training, but then also give them the leeway to do their jobs well.
Yeah, I think Chip and Dan Heath wrote in one of their books, I can't remember which one, maybe it was Made to Stick or Switch. I can't remember, but he talks a lot about the commander's intent, right? Like on a battlefield, yes. when you have the army moving around, sometimes you might have it in a certain way, like this is the procedure that we do, but obviously like in the heat of battle, you can't always follow the procedures. So the guiding principle there is you just follow the commander's intent. This is our mission. So however we, like you said, your funnel, it's checking yes, 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 yes. Okay. It falls within our mission. It falls within our values. And it's also kind of moving towards this commander's intent so we can do it, right? Same basic principle, right?
That's perfect. Yes.